there. Welcome to the Soul Sister channel on this Sunday, November the 3rd. My name is Kat. I've got your astrological spiritual forecast and guidance going from today through Saturday, November the 9th. This week's video is entitled Our Truth. And the reason for that is we do have one major energy shift. We have Mars moving into Leo today. We're going to want to talk about that. But it is a week where our challenge is to stay firm in our truth, our values, and our beliefs, because there is going to be plenty of opportunity to be lured and teased into some kind of relationship or some kind of scheme or buying into somebody else's beliefs and values. There's going to be a lot of that going on. So this week, we are going to learn to stay true to who we truly are. Have been talking about for weeks and months and maybe even a year of honoring our true, authentic self. And this week, baby, we are going to get many opportunities to stand in our truth. Today we have Mars going into Leo, and the essence of Leo is embracing our true authentic self and expressing that true authentic self out into the world. Now, how it looks though, how this energy is that Leo energy is looking for love. Now, if we don't understand that everything happens within ourselves, right? We look for love outside of ourselves, in the outer world. We look for people who support our feelings and support our perspective. But sometimes what is being presented to us in the outer world maybe will make us feel a little bit comfortable for the moment or accepted for the moment. But it does not, whatever is going on in the outer world does not feed who we truly are. It all has to start within ourselves. So with that Mars in Leo, the tendency is to look outside ourselves for love and acceptance. But the bottom line is it doesn't happen that way. It's only temporary. We have to come back. We have to learn to love ourselves just the way we are. All our quirks, all our weirdness, right? All our imperfections as we see them. And I have to remind us one more time, and I'll remind us many times over, I'm sure, is each one of us has been created by this consciousness that is greater than we could ever even think of. So we can call it God, we can call it Source, we can call it our higher selves, we can call it, it doesn't matter. It's a consciousness that created us. This consciousness that created us for a specific purpose. It didn't create us to fit in with everyone else and be accepted. It created us to do a specific job, a specific purpose, and that's what we're here for. And many of us are here at a very exciting time. All of us are here at a very exciting time, okay? Because we're transitioning a cyclic shift of 2,500 years that I've been talking about, from Pisces, where we follow the leader that's out there, whoever that is, to Aquarius, where we realize the leader is always right here within ourselves. If we follow our truth, if we follow our values, if we stand up for our beliefs, we may be standing all alone, but we will have the confidence in ourselves, the peace within ourselves that comes with accepting who we are, and not only accepting who we are, but embracing it fully and celebrating it, because each one of us is a freaking gift, guys. Each one of us is a gift to this earth. So we need to step in to being who we truly are so we can actually share our gift with others. Now, so this week, as I said, we are going to be challenged all week long. On Monday, it's really, really tricky. We've got, let me look at it. Yeah, we've got a T-square with the moon. We've got the moon in Sag opposing Jupiter in Gemini and squaring Saturn in Pisces. Oh, what does that mean, Kat? It means Jupiter in Gemini means somebody is embellishing facts or someone is just disregarding the facts and out lying to us. Because, this Gemini energy, if we don't like what we see out there, it doesn't kind of fit our story, it's not what we want, well, we start changing a few things around, a few of the little facts, a few little items of reality. We kind of shift them around to help them fit our story. And because of that, on Monday especially, there are going to be people out there who are, just like last week, man, they're after our power. And they will tell us any story we want to hear just so we can compromise who we truly are, give our power to them, and let them control us. So that's what we need to be thinking of, especially on Monday, because the lies are going to be, the stories, the lies, the exaggerations, the embellishments, they're going to be flying, 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 flying. Tuesday is election day, so get out and vote. We, again, as gifts to this earth, we need to participate in our society. So fulfill our obligation and get out and vote if we haven't done so already. Also on Tuesday, Wednesday, not any major planetary connections, but we have the moon in Capricorn. Isn't it interesting that Capricorn rules the government? So there's going to be a lot of, especially with the election in the United States, there are going to be all kinds of governmental energy going on. That only makes sense. But it's also a very lovely, grounded earth energy. So on Tuesday and Wednesday, we can be really productive and getting our work done. We can make some progress and our nose to the grindstone, just get our work done, like I said, and we will experience success if we do our work. And then come on Thursday, we have Venus and Sagittarius in conjunct Uranus and Taurus. So we have this relationship, Venus, relationship, peace. She's in Sag. She wants to expand. She wants to expand her horizons and learn and just break out and be different and grow. It's in conjunct Saturn and Taurus, which says, no, 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 no. I don't want to change. I like it right now. Right here, right now, I'm comfy, and it may not be my truth. I may be compromising my values. I may not be reflecting my beliefs, but I kind of feel okay. So I'm not going with you, and I don't want you to expand and grow. I want you to stay right here where I'm more comfortable. That's the energy of the relationship. So what we need to do, because we know we're special gifts, we're unique, and we have a special job to do, we honor the other, we're sensitive to the other, but we're not compromising ourselves, folks. We're standing up for our truth, and if we want to learn and grow, we're going to. And we may not just share it with them anymore since they have such an issue with it. We understand that. We understand the comfort in staying in what we know, even though what we know may not be the best for us, it may not help us learn and grow, it may compromise our values and beliefs and our true self, but I I feel okay. I'm not I don't have any fear here. I'm okay. And I know what I got. But to learn and grow, we got to get out of that comfort zone. And we got to get a little uncomfortable. We have to stand for our truth, even though, like I said before, we may be the only one. And on Thursday, we're going to have, it's an inconjunct, so to me, it's a relationship issue. It's something that we're connecting with someone else and they just aren't on the same page. Now, if we are sensitive and honoring, there is a possibility, instead of going right into a defensive mode and trying to defend who we are, listening and discussing what our strategy, idea, or whatever it is that we want to do to learn and grow. We can discuss it and just listen, look at the body language, pay attention, and we'll know whether we can discuss this further with this person or if we need to back off. But in no circumstances are we to compromise who we truly are, our values, and our truth. So that is our challenge on pretty much the whole week. But on Thursday, it comes back. On Tuesday and Wednesday, we get a kind of maybe a timeout and we can just get our work done and not worry about other people coming at us and wanting our power. But Thursday, it's back again. And then on Friday, the moon is in Aquarius. And as I said, we moved from we're in a cyclic change from Pisces to Aquarius. And so we have that flavor at the end of the week, that Aquarian flavor. It's the flavor, the energy of celebrating our uniqueness. Uranus. Aquarius likes the weirdo, loves the weirdo, wants us to be who we truly are. And then Aquarius wants us to go and take those qualities, take those skills, take those characteristics, and share them with our brothers and sisters so that we can all learn, grow, and evolve together. It's amazing stuff. Aquarius is all about technology too. So as we have been seeing, technology is just it's growing exponentially. It'll continue to do so. You think AI is the end? Oh, honey, it's just the beginning. So we have all of this beautiful new Aquarius energy coming in, the new age, a new chapter, celebrating who we truly are, celebrating our brothers and sisters. Aquarius understands, this energy understands that we are actually one body called the human family. It's like this body full of cells, right? The human family is a body too, and each one of us is an important cell in this body. Therefore, we're all connected. We all depend on each other, and we all affect each other. Every thought, word, and deed affects the other. So that is the energy of Aquarius. That's where we're coming into, where we learn that our guide, our mentor is here. We can go out there for a little input, but the guide, our leader, is here. It's here that we will know our values, who we truly are, our beliefs, and we can embrace and express those. So it's a big week, more internal work. We're kind of getting into the winter season, right? We're officially into fall. We're into November now. So it's more of an introspective time of year as we learn to relate to our power. We get in touch with who we truly are. We look within ourselves, and we ask ourselves, why aren't we okay with who we truly are? Why do we keep covering up those incredible characteristics, skills, and our uniqueness? Those are questions to ask ourselves this week as well. And then on Saturday, we have Venus in Sagittarius, and now she's squaring Neptune in Pisces. So I have two ideas. The first idea is it's a square, so it's going to be a challenge. There's an argument, there's discordant energies coming together. We have Venus in Sagittarius. Again, it's the relationship. In this case, a new relationship may even come into our lives this week because we have some Venus in Sagittarius connections. But on Saturday, we realize with Neptune in Pisces, is that what I said? Yeah, Neptune in Pisces. It is, on one hand, it's too good to be true. They're too good to be true. We've gotten ourselves caught up in this fantasy delusion, and we're thinking that, oh, it's going to work out even though A, B, C, D, and E. Well, if you've got red flags, it ain't going to work out. And this square on Saturday is saying, be careful. Do not go down that road just for instant gratification, because long term it is not going to work out and it's not going to be healthy for us. So there's that. On the other hand, again, it's a square. So in a partnership, once one of us wants to break out and grow, and the other one is like, no, 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 thank you. I really want to stay right where we're at. I'm comfortable right where we're at. Another way it can play out is maybe we want to go and be of service somewhere. Venus in Sagittarius. We want to work with a nonprofit or something like that. And then the partner or the other people in our family are not, they're like, no, we don't want to do that. We don't have enough money. We have lack. We have fear. We don't have time. And so if we're going to do something like that, it's going to be solo. But don't back down. If it's something that we really want to do, as I said, sometimes we just have to be true to ourselves. We have to go solo. So it might be that on Saturday, date night, look for petty arguments. Don't get caught up in it. Remember to be honoring and sensitive. Be aware that's a square, so arguments are very, very possible. Try to get to the bottom of what really is going on, because it's never about the argument. It's always about itself. It's always about something that isn't being fed or loved deep down. So see if we can figure that out without becoming defensive and projecting our shit. It's a difficult thing to do, especially if our partner's coming at us fully loaded. But since we understand that this is a possibility, then we can take the higher road and we can be the person who tries to balance it out, tries to bring peace to the situation. Venus is all about our peace and harmony as well. And she's also about the finer things in life. So maybe we want to take our partner out to a nice restaurant or something, a nice concert or something, to help lift their spirits, since they were all poo-poo potty pants. So that is our week. It's internal work again. We're going to be challenged all week long to stand up for who we truly are, stand up for our values, stand up for our beliefs, even though we have to stand alone. I'm going to tell you, it may feel uncomfortable at first, but within we'll feel the peace of not compromising ourselves. So it's a big one, lots of work to do, lots of introspection to do, but we can do it. We are up to it because we are spiritual warriors. Now, to get started, like we always do, we're going to become balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths, and then we'll say our Sun in Scorpio affirmation. So let's take our first deep cleansing breath. Let's take it now. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. Let's take one more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity. We see it flowing out of our bodies, just flowing away. I like to visualize it as dark, as black squares, just flowing away. All these squares moving out of the feet of my body. In its place, we are being filled with this beautiful light made up of white light, love, and goodwill. Not only does it fill our entire bodies, but it also protects us. It's deflecting all that evil, all low vibration, all that negativity, all that toxicity back to its source. While we're in this space of white light connected with our higher selves, we'll say our Sun in Scorpio affirmation. Spiritual warrior am I, and from the battle I emerge triumphant. We'll say the affirmation. We'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say the affirmation together. Spiritual warrior am I, and from the battle I emerge triumphant. Wow, good. Kind of like last week. What a powerful affirmation. And I'm going to tell you what, it is a battle this week. It's a battle to keep our peace, to keep our balance, and not compromise ourselves. So, be ready. Keep that affirmation close by and our deep cleansing breaths if we need them, because we probably will this week, so that we can remain balanced and aligned and connected with our higher selves. Well, come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational messages. I also like to post interesting, quirky, weird, profound, thought-provoking memes. And I gotta tell you, I will admit, I will confess, I find the whole process of what I do, what I post on Facebook, as quite tedious. But I also have experienced this by going through the different memes that I see in the day. It's like an attitude adjustment right there. So if you are feeling like you're out of sorts, or you're looking for some input, just check Soul Sister Cat, run through the memes, and you will find a lot of times that you will find exactly what you're looking for, the advice, the guidance that you're looking for. I have. So come see me there. And remember the keynote for the Soul Sister channel: life is lived from the inside out. Okay, guys, make it a great week. Stay true to self. Don't compromise ourselves, our values, our beliefs. And remember to vote. Be a participating part of society. Namaste.